Here they are, the greatest of all time, the Beatles.
Greatest artists of all time, the Beatles.
My number one artist are the Beatles, without any shadow of doubt.
If the Beatles don't come in at #1, there's something absolutely wrong with this show and this entire network.
They're so deeply inside of us. They don't even feel like part of pop culture. They feel like part of life.
I think they're the only band that I would scream and cry for in my life. I'm like, ah!
They lit a fire in me. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be the fifth Beatle, if you like.
Let me tell you how it will be.
They were pop stars that were good looking and funny, but they were making this deeply personal, sophisticated pop music.
You have George Harrison as a guitar player, Ringo Starr as a drummer, Paul McCartney, and John Lennon. It's like you cannot script a better band.
I am he as you are, he as you are, me, and we are all together.
Paul and John wanted to be better than each other, and it just led to this incredible synergy, and we've been trying to better them ever since and have got nowhere near, quite frankly.
They was able to evolve and grow continuously. They never got boring.
Every album was something new and something different, and every band listened to them and looked to them to see what the newest thing was.
I mean, it was 10 years that they were together as a band. I can't even believe how much they accomplished in that time.
And to think that they achieved what they achieved and split up before they were 30, I mean, it's really difficult to believe.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
The Beatles inspired every kind of major change in culture, from the way they dressed, to the music they played, to the drugs they used, to growing beards and mustaches. Whatever the Beatles did suddenly became cool and everyone had to follow.
Everything that anyone is listening to now of any genre of music was influenced by the Beatles.
It's impossible to overstate their influence on modern pop music.
Beatles music will always be cool forever for the rest of time.
There will never, ever, 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 ever be another.
The #1 artist should be the Beatles, because everybody else on this list took everything they got from the Beatles, even people that came before the Beatles.
There you go, the Beatles. They may not be a surprise to top the list, except when you consider the band broke up some 40 years ago, before most of our voters were even born. And there it is, the definitive list of the 100 greatest artists of all time, voted on by artists who are great in their own right. So Beatles fans, revel in the victory.